Virgo, you might be doing a little fantasizing right now about cutting cords in your life, maybe quitting that job, flipping over some tables. If it's not vibing with you, you kind of want to start planning funerals. And there is a warrior-like energy that's brewing for you, but it's a little bit hidden. It feels a little foggy. You're ready to freaking strike. But you're also like, I don't know, is this exactly the right time to strike? But look, don't let that restlessness allow your aggressive energy to turn inward into self-criticism, right? You've grown a lot in your career since last fall. You definitely have, but the fruits, the benefits, the money, whatever, the rewards, that feels like they're delayed. It feels like there's things entangled right now. Maybe some wins are just tied up with having to rely on other people or other commitments that you're not aligned with. And it's causing, again, frustration. Scorpio full moon, that's happening in your third house. That's actually going to make it pretty damn hard to bite your tongue. There is truth and there's a conversation that wants to come out. And don't be afraid to have that, right? But be wise about it. Just because it's intense or it might ruffle feathers doesn't mean that you can't deliver it calmly and with precision. Now that full moon energy also stokes a Sun-Uranus conjunction, which goes exact a few days later. And that's going to add a little bit more electric tension around this. That intuitive yearning to maybe go explore somewhere else, to change the scenery. And maybe now you kind of want to quit everything, right? And go be a farmer somewhere and have chickens. And yet that life may still not be here yet, which might be creating a little bit of frustrating dissonance. And there's definitely some pressure behind this urge to break free that's building. On May 25th, Saturn moves into Aries in your 8th house, and those feelings, that yearning, also has to be brought to bear with real life entanglements, relationship obligations, or other commitments that you're kind of deep in. Over the next couple of years, Saturn is going to force examination on deep issues of power. Like, where are you really gripping and holding on to? Where do you need to assert your power and fight the battles worth fighting? And where do you maybe have to soften and drop the ego? When do you rip the steering wheel out of the hands of people that can't drive very well? And where do you just kind of need to be a passenger and find safety and security within the confines of your own soul and psyche? At the end of the month, we move into Gemini season. This will be a great time to step out into the world, to step into some leadership, to actually capitalize and embody some of that professional outward growth that you've been experiencing. Putting your voice more out there, putting your work more out there, taking more risks out in the world arena. I think the Scorpio moon is going to help purge some things and get things out that need to get out. Once the noise is burned away, you can go out clean, right, and start embodying more of your truth.